What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back in the fish room, and I got an impressive video for you today. See this bad boy here? We've been working on the saltwater tank for a while, yeah? Do you guys not see how glorious this thing's looking right now? Absolutely crystal clear. Look at that thing. I mean, you can't even tell how deep it is. It's so clear. But yeah, today's video, we're adding more salt because we don't have enough salt in there yet. And then in this big box right here, 40 pounds worth of live rock that we are going to scape ourselves a nice coral reef. What I'm thinking is pretty much just a back wall full of rock and coral. And then what we will do is, if I have enough rock at the end, I want to put a couple little island type rocks in there as well. And then we'll have like our anemone on that island. We'll have like other corals on different islands. But yeah, that's the thought process I got going on here. That's what I got going on here, and that's what we're going to accomplish today in this video. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, questions, a little help from me, put it down in the comments. And if you guys are watching, you might as well smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Like, what are we doing? Building a saltwater tank from scratch, including our sump. Look at this glorious sump working as it should. Water comes in. You see it's already caught particulates. Our ceramic media, biological media in the middle, which it comes down through here, underneath here, up, away from the 2x4, up and over, spilling over into here, and pump back into the tank. Right out our flow right there. So yeah, self-made sump. You guys already know there's a video further back, but we made a video on how to make a sump, and that's the one. Doing work, if I may add. Crystal clear, baby. So yeah, main objective, one, we're starting with salt. We got a whole 5-gallon bucket of salt. We're just gonna guess until our specific gravity is between 0.023 and 0.026. That's where I think the money is. That's where I think the spot should be. I don't know how much we need to add. Considering we're at a 0.014, 0.015, I'm gonna add probably like 10 cups and see where that brings us. And if we're too hot, we'll pull some of this water out and put it in this drum here. Because this drum here is gonna be my holding tank for our water change salt water. So we'll have nice, ready to go mixed salt water there. So then we can do nice water changes. You already know, name of the game, keep the saltwater tank clean. But yeah, you already know, let's start adding that salt. Aquarium salt looks literally like powdered sugar. It looks so appetizing, but like so not. Look at that bad boy. That is powdered sugar there, man, I'm telling you. But I don't know where my measuring cup is, so this bad boy is something. This'll work. It's a cup, it'll work. But I'm pretty sure what you're gonna wanna do, I'm not 100%, put it down in the comments. Are you supposed to take your salt and then take water and mix the salt before you put the salt in, or does it not matter? I don't know. And it's like really thin, so I feel like once I put it in, it's going to dissolve anyway. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix it with water, because I have this dehumidifier here working for me already, and it's got water, crystal clean water in it anyway. So we're gonna use that water. It's pretty much RO water, right? And I'm thinking, so one bucket, one 5-gallon bucket, it says here. So it says a half cup of salt per gallon. This specific bucket does 160 gallons, and I used about half of it with the other buckets. So I'm thinking we're gonna do about 5 scoops of salt, which should get us to about a quarter. And I think that's gonna put us right about in the range we're looking for. A specific yeah, it's saying in between what's it say? 0.021 to 0.026. That's what we're looking for. And unfortunately, when we do add this, it's going to cloudy up the tank a little bit. So, we're probably going to add the salt at the very end so it doesn't mess up our scaping we're about to do. Did I mention this stuff's really dusty? That's 3, 4. Let's just do 4. Because we can always add more. We can always add more, baby. You already know, we can add more. A little more tricky to take it out than to put it back in, you know? You can just add some, it's all good. Take our little, where's our little wand we've been using? Got our wand. I'm gonna get this mixed up in here. Then we're gonna save this salt for the end, let it marinate in this water, get a nice good stir in on it. Let me tell you, that salt doesn't taste very good in the air. That's what our salt looks like just mixed. See how cloudy all that is? We're not gonna really wanna pour that in and then try scaping it and you guys watching me scape it. How are you gonna see with it being dirty as all get out? So we're gonna move that bucket out of the way. We're gonna get to cracking open this box. Let's see what we got in here, man. I haven't even opened it. Oh. We're gonna open it as a team, as a unit, if you will. Now, right before we get into our saltwater scaping, let's go over our video sponsor is HIKARI USA. They have absolutely amazing food, amazing supplies for your fish room or fish tanks. Their food, this is just a soft lineup of what all they have. They have much more. They got me a whole bunch of different saltwater food, a whole bunch of coral food. Everything I need for my fish tank feeding, they've got. And it's A1 since day one, baby. Premium foods. Best quality you're gonna find on the market. So huge shout out to HIKARI. They sent me a pump and all sorts of stuff for the saltwater tank. They are the food of the future for the fish. So yeah, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to HIKARI for sending me that stuff. And yeah, let's get to scaping this tank. Let's get this bad boy open here. Alligator Gar's checking it out too. Oh yeah. Oh day. Individually wrapped. Look at this. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, that piece broke. What the flip? Busted a piece off. Come on. Oh, we just stuck her right back together. It's so porous, it just sticks right back together. Look at these pieces. Ain't that something special? Look at that. Gorgeous. Love it. We're gonna have to glue that piece back on. I'm gonna put this piece off to the side. We're gonna get that glued back on, don't you worry. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of breakage. Maybe it's just always like this. So we got Uno. Ooh. See, we got pieces just falling everywhere. Ooh, we got a nice cave piece. Okay. All right, I see you. Okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Let me say, we are definitely going to need some more rock for my idea. This is not going to be enough, but it's going to be a good, dang good start. All right. Here is our saltwater rock haul. Look at this. All sorts. We got 2 types of caves. We got a cave here. Nice little cave there. And then I believe this guy is a nice little cave there. That's going to be a pretty impressive haul for us. That's going to give us a nice starting point. We're not going to be able to go too tall with it, but you got to start somewhere. So we're going to build some structures, probably 2 different structures, 2 different cave structures. We're just going to build off of that. We're probably going to start with our caves maybe at the bottom, and then just kind of build off of maybe 2 different structures on each side. We're just going to, you already know the drill, we're just going to start slapping them in and just see what happens. See what we're liking, baby. Let's start throwing some rocks in, baby. I found that rock that I used to have. Look at the cave in that bad boy there. It's gonna be a nice bottom piece for us. We're starting with the OG. We're starting with the OG rock here. Too bad I'm too short to reach. But I'm thinking, ooh, I could stand up on top of here. Nice. All right, you guys go ahead and tell me how it looks from in there, because I can't see dilly squat. So I'm thinking right like so. All right, we're gonna do that about 15 times and just see kind of what we come up with. So enjoy the process of making our own coral reef, baby. All right, that's about how we're looking right now. I mean, you can tell we need a lot more height, but as of right now, our bottom layer, that's all the rock we got. I'd say we're looking pretty spicy there. We got caves there, caves there. Got a nice little cave down there in the bottom. And look, we still got plenty of room in the back. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's plenty of room in the back. The old fish could be swimming in there, doing anything they can in the back to get away from anybody. If they don't really like people at the tank, they can swim in the back, have plenty of hidey holes, gonna be good to go. A nice little start to our saltwater coral reef, really. A nice little base layer. Also, yeah, I got a little wet. Let's just say I'm not very tall, and this is about 2.5 foot. So I get a little wet. I gotta really get in there, you know. All right, got a little, got a little more wet on that one, huh? Phew! That is cold outside. Okay, let me kind of get this cleaned up for you guys, and I'll show you the final product of what we've built with what we got. All right, if there's anybody out there that is a supplier of live rock and would love to help me out, that'd be great. That'd be great, because that right there was about $200 worth of rock, and we need about another $400 worth of rock, because we need to get height. I want the rock all the way up to the top of this tank, and I mean, we got like this much. We need about double. We need about double. So yeah, that's the look. That's what we got. Nice. I think it's clean. It's very clean for what we got. Now, considering this is just the start, I think we've done pretty well. We got a lot of nice hidey holes, plenty of swim room in the back, which I'm thinking, I don't want like a perfect wall all the way to the top. What I want is more like a wall at the bottom, right? We got our wall at the bottom with caves. What I want is kind of to come off in like two different directions, like two arms, if you will. And then the other thing, pretty much what I need is a protein skimmer. I want like an in the sump protein skimmer, because those are out of sight, out of mind. Because like I don't really want one hanging out over here or anything. I want it to look pretty clean here. Now our lighting. I don't know what lighting I want to do. Also, if there's anybody that's got some lights for me, hit me up. Because saltwater lights are pricey as well. So if there's anybody that wants to send me some lights to try, I'll totally try out some saltwater lights. But yeah. The only other thing we need to do in this guy is, let's try adding this salt. Now, it's very much gonna dirty this up, but it's gonna be crystal clear when I show you guys tomorrow. So yeah, let's stir this batch of salt up one more time, and we'll just dump it right in the top. And all right, as you can see, cloudied the tank up a little bit, but I'll show you guys the finished product tomorrow when everything settles up, clears up. And yeah, the rocks will be all full of water, so there won't be any air bubbles. So I'll show you guys the finished product tomorrow. And I'll show you right now, baby. Alrighty, we're back. It's the next day. We're back in the fish room. And it's about time to show you how crystal clear this saltwater tank has gotten. And I'm telling you, this thing is crystal clear. Oh my God. Look at that mama. That is a coral reef if I ever done seen one. The beginnings of one anyway. Since the tank is pretty much all set up, it's just a waiting game now. We're gonna wait about a month before we add probably shrimp and maybe some corals, and then maybe a month, see how everything's going there, maybe 2 weeks. Just make sure everything's adjusting well to the tank. Also, before we get corals, we will get ourselves a nice light. Like I said, anybody want to reach out and hook me up with a light? That'd be great. That'd be great. Also, some rocks. As you can see, we're lacking rocks. We need rocks higher up in the water column. So yeah, we need that as well. So yeah, this is the first actual saltwater tank build. This is the first video of us actually getting our hands dirty and getting that saltwater tank built. Pretty much our coral reef built in our fish room. So if you like the video, like and subscribe. If you guys have any suggestions on corals or what type of fish we should add into our saltwater coral tank, you guys throw that in the comments. But we'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.